Hi, once again it's Bill of the North out on the trail. Going to just kick around a little bit, walk around, work on developing and conditioning the backpacking muscles, and we will try cooking, see how it goes. It's a nice day out, upper 40s Fahrenheit, 20 to 30 mile an hour wind, which is actually quite cold when you're out in it. And if I want to have a fire, that really poses a risk in this kind of grass. And I've already started one grass fire at a friend's property a few years back, so I'm not going to risk it again. So what I think I will do is take this setup back home, and I will try it on the deck because it's windy at home too, and see how much fuel it takes to reach a boil for a certain amount of blah 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 blah. You know, it doesn't matter the time to me, it's how much fuel. That's what I always go by, because that's what I'm carrying. I got plenty of time when I'm out here to cook something, but if you run out of fuel because you thought you needed less, that's all that matters to me. I'll show you my kit anyhow, if the screen here will cooperate. It's so bright I can't see it. This is my favorite Molly pack, by the way, the apple green one. And this is my Mk1 Crusader cook set. I made a little homemade cover for it. That's just aluminum roofing flashing with a screw in it and a washer and a couple of plastic beads on the screw to act as a handle. And then I've got my denatured alcohol and a measuring cup. That's my alcohol burner. That's a very handy, nice little one, the Speedster, I believe. My oversized and too heavy, but I brought it anyways, ferro rod striker dealie. And then of course we have the rest of the kit there. We have the canteen cup, the water bottle with the Mk1 Crusader cup, and the burner on the bottom. All of this stuff has been touched with a paint of green just to personalize it, since there's probably only a few hundred or maybe a few thousand of these in the country, and I don't want anybody to accuse me of stealing theirs, because that would be my luck. So it's personalized now. It's mine. Nobody else can take it. What I like about this burner is that about 1 inch from the top of the burner to the bottom of the pot is ideal, but this one actually extends that maybe to 2.5 or 3 inches, so you can use it with a whole bunch of different windscreens and burners and pot supports, and it works really well with all of them. I can't recommend it too much, or I can recommend it not enough, whichever of those phrases is the most complimentary. It's a good burner. Back home in my pajamas and comfy slippers, and we will try the cooker in safer conditions. There is somewhere between 25 and 30 milliliters of denatured alcohol in the burner. Usually it takes me between 20 and 25 to bring half a liter of water to a rolling boil. I added a little bit because we're outside and it's kind of windy and brisk. Similar conditions to what I had when I was out in the field. Let me get this started and we will see how much fuel is adequate under these conditions. We have ignition. I will not be keeping track of the time, however. Gotta live living in the city with all the background noise while you're trying to make videos. I don't know if you can actually see any flames there, but it is burning. I can feel the heat coming off of it. Well, it looks like the flame died off. I try to time it. I try to put in just enough fuel so that it reaches a rolling boil just as the flame starts to die. That's not quite a rolling boil. That's right on the verge though. And that's good enough for noodles. Still got flame going. You don't want to waste fuel, but if you don't use enough and you have to keep refilling the burner, if you put too much in, that's wasteful. But gauging it just right so you reach that boil and then the flames go out is hard to do. It takes a lot of practice. So that burner took approximately 40 milliliters of denatured alcohol to get a half a liter of water to a rolling boil under somewhat chilly, windy conditions.